Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Covering both sides of the big issues with the analysis you trust on News Radio 1040 WHO.
As we take the turn to 2025, more Gen Zers are entering management positions. Now, Gen Zers are those born between 1997 and 2012. And what that means is as they ascend into management positions, they will be managing a number of baby boomers because the boomers are not retiring at this particular point. Betsy Allen-Manning is the CEO and owner of Destination Workplace, a company dedicated to helping people succeed in business and their personal lives. Betsy is on the Davison Family Dentistry Newsmaker line this morning. Good morning, Betsy. Welcome to WHO Radio.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
So how is it going to work when the Gen Zers are managing the boomers who are, after all, the age of their parents or their grandparents, Betsy?
Yeah, a lot of the boomers are starting to think, I've got a sweater that's older than you are. How are you going to manage me, right?
Yeah.
But they're actually going to bring some great leadership strengths with them. They're going to be a little bit more collaborative than commanding, like we're used to from back in the day. And they believe in having more of a team approach. 89% of American workers, feel that being part of a team is critical for job satisfaction. So it's going to actually work in their favor, a couple of the things that they bring to the table.
One of the things, though, Betsy, that you're hearing from the older generation is, this younger generation is more entitled or they don't have the same work ethic. If you've got that kind of attitude as an older worker, is that going to create a real struggle in the workplace between the boomer and the younger manager?
I think it's just them understanding one another.
Okay.
With Gen Z, the boomers just need to simply understand that they believe in working hard, just not at the expense of your well-being. So instead of working hard, they say, let's work smart. Let's be more effective. Let's cut out meetings that we don't need. None of us want to attend constant meetings anyway. So I think that they're actually going to help us a little bit at that point. They're going to say there's a cutoff, there's a boundary. When I leave work, I'm done. I don't want to get a call at 10 p.m. at night, or I'm not responding to an email after I'm done with work. I'm done. I'm out of there. So I think they're going to just need to know how to work better together and understand that, especially when it comes to communication. Some of them are about digital messaging. Then you have boomers who are more about face-to-face. So it's learning each other's methods and meeting each other halfway. That's how we're going to create better workplaces.
That's Betsy Allen-Manning. She is from Destination Workplace. So, and Betsy, one thing that just comes to my mind is as the workplace becomes more technologically advanced, I was just talking about the role of artificial intelligence in offices. That's where a young leader can step in and help an older worker, can't they? That's where there can be a real positive dynamic going on.
Absolutely. This is where they're going to come in and they're going to say, hey, let's use AI to make things more efficient. So they're not necessarily less productive. They just want to change the way we've been looking at productivity. So those AI tools are going to help us all around, and they're going to be useful as managers. They just need to learn, hey, a little bit of patience as you're working with a generation that maybe isn't used to that technology, and train them up on it.
So what can the Gen Zer learn from the boomer employee, Betsy, and are they willing? Because, again, when you're named to a management position, you want to show leadership, but it also requires a little bit of deference if you want to learn something from the boomer. So can we see that dynamic succeed in an office?
Absolutely. The Gen Zs need to realize boomers have been around a lot longer than you have in the workforce. So learn from them. Some of them can actually be your mentors on teaching you professionalism, respect in the workplace. Things that eye-to-eye communication that their generation isn't really used to, building trust in the workplace. They can learn to lean on the boomers so that they can be just more effective all around with the people skills.
Betsy Allen-Manning, she is CEO of Destination Workplace. Betsy, great insight into a great topic. Thanks very much for talking to us today.